Hi, I'm Christian Hoban. Looking forward to getting out in the station world. We're from Class 1 of 2013.
The recruit class I'm in, it's got a great range of people, the oldest being 46 and the youngest being 21. Backgrounds from tradesmen to teachers, to accountants, to bus drivers. Yeah, great range of people with different aspects of life and experiences. I was an electrician for about 20 years, going from apprentice up to site foreman.
Becoming a firefighter is something I've wanted to do for like many years now, sort of like a childhood dream. You see the big red truck and you want to do it. It's just the dream stuck with me all through school, and yeah, I was lucky enough to become a part of that.
I worked for Shore Harbour Council for 16 years as a pool lifeguard, worked my way up to pool superintendent. I looked after a staff of 15 or so.
I raced triathlon at an elite level over in the United States and in Europe. Also during the summers I worked for my local council as a lifeguard on the beach.
Before this I was an environmental scientist, went to uni, worked for 9 years in the trade, but I suppose got a little bit frustrated with not seeing instant results, so I wanted to really get out there, get my hands dirty and do something physical with my job.
I'm a builder, so I come from a practical background, and I think a lot of the skills kind of cross over, solving problems and finding other ways to build or to get around a problem.
I started a Cert 3 in fitness, wanting to help people, and I wanted to get out of retail, and I saw a job advertisement in Retained, so I joined them and I really liked the job.
Originally I was a high school teacher, but I wanted to have more of a balance between like the physical side of work and the more mentally challenging side as well.
Started my apprenticeship in greenkeeping. I realised there wasn't enough money in it. So I ventured off in another area of horticulture, being an arborist. So I went and did my apprenticeship again in that and finished that.
I've always wanted to be a firefighter. Since I was 4 years old, I've been going to open days and stuff like that. And so yeah, I've always wanted to be. It's been a big dream of mine.
I did see that I could draw some similarities between working on the beach as a lifeguard and with a fire brigade. I'm interested in a job that I don't necessarily need to know what I'm going to. I like having a variety of possibilities of what could happen in my day, and I like sort of being able to get outside and be doing things, not sitting behind a desk.
There was 6 major bushfires last year, and I've been to 4 of those bushfires. I've been to MVAs, house fires, factory fires.
I mean, I've always been a bit of a runner, but nothing serious until I had my twin girls, and it was a stress reliever to go out for a run, and then I got addicted. And so every day, like, I was out running, and my main goal is well, I've done 3 marathons. That's what I like to do.
Yeah, I got a scholarship in certificate 3 and 4 in fitness through the AIF. So I went and got qualified as a personal trainer too, just for a bit of a extracurricular activity.
I have saved a few people over the years. I've got a little bit of experience working with people in distress.
It's interesting, I came from a water conservation background, so to come from a water conservation background and then to be in recruit class, and you're on the end of the hose with 115 litres per minute coming out of the hose is quite an interesting turn of events.
Every day you're just doing something different and you don't know what to expect, but you just know you're going to get smashed around, so you've got to keep as fit as you can.
I play a lot of sports, so I've played a lot of rugby, a lot of football.
A lot of CrossFit, a lot of boxing.
Paddling, so dragon boat was my preferred sport. Represented New South Wales and then represented Australia twice.
Well, over our time at college, I have definitely learned a lot of skills that I've never thought I'd learn, and I'm looking forward to just developing those skills and hopefully becoming the best firefighter I can be.
My brain's in overload at the moment, yeah.
I've really enjoyed all the practical. Again, coming from building, like the classroom was a bit of a punish at the beginning. You know that you're learning the theory to get out and do the practical.
I think what I like best about the training has just been the science and the strategies behind it. A lot of people just sort of think it's put the wet stuff on the hot stuff, which essentially it is, but there's just so much more about the fire dynamics behind it. It's been really interesting.
The specialist areas within fire and rescue are really amazing. Probably rescue, like I do a bit of rock climbing, so the rescue and the ropes is really interesting as well. So at this stage, I just want to get out to the station and really see what everything's about.
Yeah, really looking forward to getting out there. Sunday being my first shift in just over a week's time. So yeah, straight into it. Pretty exciting.
Oh, I can't wait. Really nervous, but yeah, really excited and just looking forward to getting into it.
Go out there and actually sort of make a difference and get involved and just put everything that we've learned over these 13 weeks just into action.